Hello, my name is Lily Karbowski, and this is my mini video for exam 1. The Lion hypothesis states, at a certain point in the embryonic development of every female mammal, one of the two X chromosomes in each somatic cell is randomly inactivated. This inactivation occurs by one of the X chromosomes supercoiling into a structure known as a Barr body. This means there is only one active X chromosome in each somatic cell of the female embryo, and only the alleles on that active X chromosome will be expressed. As you can see in the two female somatic cell examples, opposing X chromosomes were randomly inactivated. The somatic cell on the left will express the recessive trait, while the somatic cell on the right will express the dominant trait. X inactivation occurs so that females do not express double the amount of X-linked genes that males express. Think of it like you are baking a cake. Males would have just one of everything you needed to make the cake. However, females would have two of everything you would need instead. Essentially, X inactivation would be like every female ignoring one of every ingredient at random. Every female, as she was baking, would randomly pick to use one of each of the ingredients. The extras of the ingredients not used by the females would be considered the Barr bodies. They're not necessarily used in the recipe, but are still part of the ingredients. Tortoiseshell cats are a mosaic of black and orange fur because of X inactivation. The gene that codes for fur color in cats resides on the X chromosome, so any heterozygous female could end up with the orange allele inactivated or the black allele inactivated. The heterozygous female will end up being a patchwork of these two types of cells depending on which cell the other cells descended from. Hair color is linked to the X chromosome in cats, while hair length is autosomal. If you crossed a short-haired orange female with a long-haired black male who is heterozygous for hair length, you would expect a quarter of the offspring to be male orange and have long hair, a quarter to be male orange and have short hair, a quarter to be female orange and have long hair, and a quarter to be female orange and have short hair. Two female offspring from this cross will not have the exact same coat color pattern because of X inactivation. As you can see from the Punnett square, the black male cat will give any female offspring one little B allele, while the orange female cat will give one big B allele. Any female offspring from this cross will be heterozygous for coat color, which we know is subject to X inactivation, which will lead them to be tortoiseshell and have unique coat patterns depending on where the orange and black alleles are activated.